From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Jay. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our X and O game, Tic-Tac-Dough. Little X's and little O's, but they can mean lots of dough to a lot of people. And this particular person I have in mind is our current champion. A lot of money he's won. You'll meet him right now. Jay?
That's true. Here's our current champion with winnings of total in cash and prizes, $31,700. He's an administrator for a tile firm. Meet John Atkins. And his opponent has been a teacher and a school administrator who's traveled all over the world. Meet Georgia-1980.
Georgia-1980. We were playing a show yesterday when we had to stop, and you missed one question on the last show, and the answer was Star Wars. And I thought of all of the movies, one of the most successful, if not the most successful of the 1970s. And I thought, how could she miss a question like Star Wars? But you did not see it. You said you're one of the few who haven't seen it. Were you out of the country since you do a lot of traveling?
I wish I could say that. However, I'm not a science fiction fan, and that's really
the reason. So that's
the
the reason you didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got one O on the board to block him last time. We'll take a look at the board short, but good luck today.
Thank you.
And John, you are a contestant. John Atkins came on the show, lives down San Diego, won $31,700 in cash and merchandise so far. On the last show, won an automobile, which he can use. I was just thinking about you just before the show started. Person comes on like yourself. Has this sort of thing have a great effect on your life? I mean, it's got to change your outlook on a lot of things. I mean, you don't just, it's not every day you win that much money.
You know, Wink, it does change your outlook, but not the way you'd think. It's really strange. I really can't comprehend it. You know, I don't think my lifestyle will change any, but it's amazing what you can and can't do to earn money or not earn money, and it's just, you know, wild.
You ready to try to continue to add to your winnings?
I'm here for the duration.
Here we go, then. Let's take a look at the categories on the board. John, Georgia, feast your eyes on these subjects and we'll get started. Women in film, political leaders, Wild West, potluck pictures, foods, baseball, islands, fads and follies, chemistry. When the last show was interrupted, this is what the board looked like. For John, 2 X's, and for Georgia, she had just blocked him over there, right center. Let's move the categories around again. Obviously, we have $600 in the pot, and John, your turn to select.
Oh, Wink, let's try baseball up here in the upper left-hand corner.
Baseball it is, John. Here's the question. What 4-letter baseball term is an illegal act by a pitcher with 1 or more runners on base?
A balk.
Yes, a balk. Illegal in baseball. Can't do that. That's a no-no. Put an X there. Let's move the categories around. We now have $800 in the pot. Georgia?
Well, I have baseball to block.
Baseball for a block, right. All right, answer this and you'll block John. In addition to being brothers, baseball players Phil and Joe Niekro both play the same position. Now, to block John, name it.
Pitcher.
Yes, they are pitchers. Good for a block. Put it over there. 4 boxes left on the board, John. Let's shuffle. $1,000. Good round sum in the pot. Johnson?
Wink, let's try foods in the middle for the win.
Foods in the center. For a diagonal win, for $1,300 to make your grand total, another nice round sum, $33,000. Answer this question, John. I'll give you the names of 2 popular dishes, John. You tell me the animal, which is its principal ingredient. First, venison. Second, Hassenpfeffer. Here's your extra time. John, once again, for that center box and for a win, for a grand total of $33,000, I'll give you the names of 2 popular dishes. You tell me the animal, which is its principal ingredient. First, venison.
Deer.
Yes. Hassenpfeffer.
Pheasant.
No, I'm sorry, rabbit. Rabbit or hare, rabbit. All right, again, $1,000 in the pot. Let's move the categories around and move over to Georgia-1980.
Okay, let's go for fads and follies.
Fads and follies. Here's your question in that category, Georgia. In the 60s, fashion designers created a controversial skirt with a hemline that rose halfway up the thigh. Even former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy was seen wearing one. Name it.
Mini skirt.
Yes, that's right. Joey, put an O there, another $200 in the pot. 3 boxes left on the board, John. We're going to shuffle for your selection of these subjects. They are women in film, political leaders, and foods.
Let's take women in film in the middle, wink there for the win.
If you answer the question on women in film, John, you'll win $1,500 cash. Added to your prior winnings, that would bring your total winnings to $33,200. Here's the question, John. This actress received her 3rd Oscar for a controversial 1967 film in which she and Spencer Tracy played the parents of a white girl engaged to a black man. First, I want you to name the actress and then name the film. Think about that for a few seconds. We're talking about an actress who received her Oscar, her 3rd, for a controversial 67 film in which she and Spencer Tracy played the parents of a white girl engaged to a black man. First, John, name the actress.
Hepburn.
Yes, Katharine Hepburn. Now, for a total of $33,200, name the film.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Right for tic-tac-toe. So, John, another 1,500 big ones. The money just keeps flowing in, doesn't it? But it's not always that easy, is it?
It's, for those folks listening at home, I've laid at home on the couch doing this too, and it's entirely different.
$1,500, now up to a grand total of $33,200, and that includes one automobile, which, if you'll remember from the last show, John could use. Georgia, you had a chance there to at least stay up with him, but just didn't work out for you. But we do thank you for coming to play our game. We have a couple of very nice consolation prizes for you. Nice round of applause for Georgia Decker. We're going to ask John to join us at the big board, see who can beat the dragon right after we take a break. We'll be right back.
It's 781-1046 or go online today.
As everybody knows, every time an opponent or a champion beats 5 opponents, he wins a very nice prize. John, you've done that 6 times now. You've defeated 6 opponents. You've won one of those prizes, defeat 4 more opponents, and win a second one. Jay, tell him about it.
Another brand new car! New Buick Skylark, designed for comfort and convenience, with front-wheel drive providing impressive control and traction. Furnished by Buick. In addition, to protect your new car, it's Polyglycoat Sound Shield for the noisy underside of your car. Not an undercoating, Polyglycoat is a sound shield. Available at new car dealers only. Okay, Wink.
I was just thinking, I just broke a record. It took me longer to say that than any other time in history on Tic-Tac-Dough. John, are you ready to try to slay our dragon again?
I'm ready for that.
Come on over, let's see if you can pull it off. You're getting kind of used to joining me over here.
Starting to, yes I am.
Behind the numbers on the board are various amounts of money, and of course, the dragon is always with us. The idea is to stay away from him. All you have to do is reach $1,000 or more, and you win a very nice prize package. You're aware of that. We're going to give you gifts this time for different rooms in your home. Jay, what do you have for John?
Oh, first of all, John, for the kitchen, it's this hard-working dishwasher. A deluxe convertible dishwasher with the energy saver control that saves on electricity. 7 push buttons provide up to 18 cycle selections. Solid cherry cutting board furnished by White Westinghouse. And next for the living room, it's the sophisticated etagere. Beautiful chrome and glass etagere. A perfect creation for any living room or den. Distinctly designed by New Creations to complement the contemporary lifestyle. Then for the dining room, it's this elegant flatware service. For truly elegant dining, this lovely Michael C. Fina silver plate flatware. 68 pieces in a contemporary deluxe drawer chest. Furnished by the Michael C. Fina Company, New York City. And finally, John, for the family room, it's this exciting $900 bumper pool table. Fun for the entire family. Fits into almost any size dwelling. Has 3/4-inch slate bed, extra live bumpers. It's from National Billiard Company for home and professional tournament play. And John, these gifts for the home are worth, in cash and prizes, almost $3,150.
Well, Avoid the dragon or lose everything. Get the tick and the tack on the board and get automatically all the dough. Let's cover everything on the board up. Move them all around now. You got 9 numbers to pick from, Sir John. What is your pleasure, sir?
Since you just said the word 9, I think I'll try 9 here in the corner.
All right. You said that to me once before, and you won, I think. Let's see if it's lucky for you this time. Number 9, what do we have? Tack. Add it to tick, and you got to win. All right, back to the audience. This man has nobody here.
5, the young lady 5, she's saying right there
In the front row, second gal from the end says number 5, and he's going to go with that. What's behind number 5? Is it a tick for a win? Nope, $250. He'll take it. $750 more or tick? What's in the audience you see?
The man's saying 7 here. Let's play.
Number 7 right over here in the last row center. Number 7, what do you have in the offing for Big John, huh? $400. You're getting close. $650 or you need a tick. That'll give you.
Lady's saying 2. Let's try 2 up there.
Number 2, same lady in the pink blouse. Second from the end in the center. Number 2, what do you have for this young man? Tick, you gotta win. The gal in the pink blouse is still sitting out there going, 3, 3. She wants you to keep going. Let's see what was behind number 3. She said 3. That would have been her next choice, and she was the one you were following. That was good for $300. Let's look behind the rest of the numbers, 1, 4, 6, and 8. Where was the dragon located behind number 6 this time? Are you lucky in Las Vegas, or have you ever been over there and thrown those little African dominoes?
You know, I used to have a very bad habit. I've kind of tried to break it in the last couple of years, but I love Las Vegas.
Don't break your habit of winning here, because you're doing all right, my friend. You have in cash and prizes now, John, a grand total of, and it's getting bigger and bigger by every win, $36,350. Keep going as long as you keep winning. Get back over there again. Let's meet a new opponent, all right? Jay Stewart, who do you have that thinks they can beat it?
We have a business attorney who likes to spend his time playing guitar, coaching soccer, and surfing. Meet Jim Miller.
I look at John and I look at Jim, and it looks like we have 2 bankers standing over there just ready to take their money to the bank. How'd you get interested in surfing, Jim Miller?
Well, Wink, I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. Just sort of came with the territory.
Tell me more about your interest there.
I just love it. I have a 10-year-old son who's a surfer also, and we go out real early in the morning about sunrise, put on our wetsuits, and hit the waves.
What is the secret? I've tried it. What is the secret to being a good surfer? Lay some heavy information on me.
Wink, don't fall off the surfboard.
Glad you pointed that out, Jim. Maybe later we can get some more hot tips on surfing, folks. Stay tuned. Let's go to the board and see what categories we're going to deal with in this game. We're going to be looking at funny men, U.S. history, foreign words, initials, mixed drinks, USSR, questions on quotes, famous firsts, and art. And John, you go first as our champion.
Wink, let's try funny man up in the upper left-hand corner there.
Speaking of funny men, you're getting to look very serious about all this, John. Very serious indeed.
Category there.
Although funny man Bert Lahr got his start in vaudeville and burlesque, he's best known for his memorable role in The Wizard of Oz. What role did he play?
The Tin Man.
No, he played the Cowardly Lion. Cowardly Lion. Let's move the categories around and give Jim Miller his first try at the board. There are the subjects, Jim. What would you like to begin with?
Well, Wink, I'll try U.S. history up there in the right-hand top corner.
All right, here's your question. Following this war, a controversial period known as Reconstruction took place in the United States. Name the war.
That's the Civil War.
Right. Put an O in Civil War or U.S. history. Move the categories around. $200 the pot. And John, we go back to you after a shuffle. Looking for your first X. Got you on the defense in a hurry.
We're gonna try that funny man again. Let's get that center box this
You're
time.
going to keep doing that and you get it right. All right, John. This popular radio and television comedy series focused on the home and working life of a stingy violin-playing 39-year-old comedian and his gravel voice chauffeur valet. First, I want you to name the star and then name the valet. John, think about that. Again, John, popular radio television comedy series. It focused on the home and working life of a very stingy violin-playing 39-year-old comedian and a gravel voice chauffeur valet. Name the star.
Benny.
Yes, Jack Benny. And if you can name the valet, you'll have the center box.
Rochester.
Yes, that's good for an X. Put an X in the center box, $300 the pot. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
There's some serious haggling going on Let's Make a Deal, followed by Press Your Luck. It's all coming up.
Wink.
Thank you very much, Jay. Now let's move the categories around. $500 in the pot. And Jim, it's your turn to begin.
All right, we'll try the USSR down in the lower corner there.
All right, USSR, the subject. In 1975, he became the first Russian ever to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Was he Andrei Sakharov, Leonid Brezhnev, or Leon Trotsky?
Sakharov.
Right, that's correct. Good for a no. Put a no there, $200 per pot. Let's shuffle them around again. After the shuffle, John, you select.
Okay, Wink, looks like we're going to have to go over there to the USSR in the middle on the right-hand side there for a block.
Okay, to block Jim, John, answer this. In 1964, these two leaders moved to the top of the political hierarchy in the Soviet Union. Leonid Brezhnev became head of the Communist Party. For a block, name the man who became premier. Alexei Kosygin. Kosygin, or Kosygin. Let's move the categories again. $700 in the pot. And Jim Miller, we turn back to you.
I'm going to go for Funny Men for the win, Wink.
If you answer the question on Funny Men, we'll have a new champion. You'll have $900. Jim, here's your question. In the popular television show The Honeymooners, Jackie Gleason starred as Ralph Cramden, an overbearing husband who brought his work problems home with him. Jim, for Tic Tac Dough, the championship in $900, what was Cramden's occupation?
He was a bus driver, I believe. Wink.
Yes, that's right, for Tic Tac Dough. So, Jim, it's been a lot of contestants that have gone by the board since John came on as our champion, and you turn out to be the big winner here and knock him off. You must feel pretty good about that.
I'm on cloud nine.
I mean, he's a nice guy and all that, but you're the champion, and that's what counts in Tic-Tac-Toe. Jim, you win $900, and maybe, like we said to John the first time he won, maybe that's just the beginning of a lot of money and a lot of prizes for you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You'll have a chance to beat the dragon shortly. John, of all the things you've won, what's the most important to you? I know that you're not going to have to get under the wheel of that truck anymore.
There's so much, Wink, I can't even begin to figure which is first. The money, I tell you, the money, the car, you people have been so nice, it's just unbelievable. I'm still in shock.
Who's the first person you're going to call when you get off the show?
Oh, I'm going to have to call my mother in Missouri and a young lady in Phoenix and anybody I know and tell them, you know.
A young lady in Phoenix. We never got into that subject, John. You have a grand total of $36,350 in cash and prizes. Congratulations on being a super champion. John Adkins. Okay, Jim, come on over. Let's see if you can do it. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I still say you look like a banker. Stand right up there, a little bit closer to that board. Now, on the board, you are going to be seeing a dragon jumping all over from time to time. This prize package you're going to be going for will provide you with the pleasures of sight and sound, and here's Jay Stewart to tell you about it. Listen.
Jim, first you can focus in on your new color television. It's Quasar's trim, contemporary-looking 19-inch color TV with the new Dynabrite 2 inline picture tube, sharpness and tone controls, an automatic color control system furnished by Quasar. And next, the sky's the limit when you set your sights on the stars with your high-powered telescope. Tosco telescope on sliding tripod. Zooms from 20 to 40 power, affords wide 87.5-foot field of view, or scans horizons with 4-power finder scope from Tosco Sales Incorporated. And you'll be able to capture your favorite sights and sounds with your sound movie camera. It's the real-life Yashica system. This electronic 50XL sound movie camera features an automatic zoom micro lens. You'll like its versatility and ease of handling furnished by Yashica. And finally, Jim, you'll want to take your camera with you to capture the sights and sounds of your trip to the jazzy city of New Orleans. Louisiana's landmark of Mardi Gras and other festivals. Dance to the beat of Dixieland jazz in the land of its own origin. Sightsee the many historical landmarks as you enjoy an atmosphere of nostalgic Spanish and French charm. While there, you'll stay at the New Orleans Marriott Hotel, the biggest hotel in the South in the historic French Quarter. Jazz, 4 outstanding restaurants, and Southern hospitality, furnished by Marriott Hotels. And Jim, these sights and sounds are worth in cash and prizes almost $3,300.
Okay, Jim, you're going to see a dragon jumping all over the board. Take a look at the board. We're going to cover him up, move him all around. You're going to see 9 numbers. And if you want some help from the audience, since you have nobody here, well, you can ask him.
I'd love to have some help.
All right. Well, why don't you start with the first one, then we'll ask them, okay?
I'll close my eyes and say number 4.
Number 4 it is. All right, let's look behind number 4 on the board. And what do we find behind 4 300 big ones? Let's go to the audience now. What do you think? Little help.
I need some help. I heard number 3.
Number 3 it is, top right-hand corner of the board. Number 3, what do we find? To add to $300, a tack. Add it to tick, we got a win. Dick one, hurry.
Number 6.
A little late. All right, behind number 6, what do we find? Is it a tick for an automatic win or you need money? $250. Let's go back to the audience. What do you think?
I know it's down at number 9. Number 9.
He needs $450 behind number 9 for a win, or Tick would give it to him. You got it. There it is. You're a winner. You make it look easy. Let's look at the rest of the board. 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8. The Dragon was behind which number on the board this time around? It was behind number 7 over there. Well, congratulations to you. You're doing all right. As a beginning champion on Tic-Tac-Toe, you have a total of $4,200. That's the $900 plus what you've won here. We'll take a commercial break. Then we'll be back with our new champion, Jim Miller. Don't go away.
Like Lucy and Ricky, or
The first step to your ideal size. Call Jenny.
Well, $4,200 ain't bad for a day's work, right, Jim?
No, it isn't.
And to see if he can continue his winning ways, and also for more great tips on surfing, ladies and gentlemen, join us on the next edition of Tic-Tac-Toe. Bye-bye.
it could be anyone from anywhere. The seasoned pro, the unknown rookie, they could make history. Because on one show, on one network,